Hello, hello, and welcome along to an episode of Freedom Chasers. Today's episode is called Adamance, for that is where we arrived last session. But before we get there, what happened last week?
Last week, we had a fight with some Kuatoa. Zadicus was dealing with the giant snapping dragon turtle. But by dealing with, he wasn't really doing anything. He certainly wasn't helping us. And things got a bit dicey. Unfortunately, we are under levels and under stats. And we needed divine help, which we got. And we managed to kill the Kuatoa.
Oh, I didn't make it.
And yes, and we leveled up. And that was about it, really.
Yep, and then you sailed into Adamance.
Oh, and we learned never let the fucking crew do anything in combat. They can barely throw a firebomb.
They did give some potions out, though.
Yeah. It did save our lives. That's just that.
Yeah, it was a sort of desperate situation. I was just sort of stuck in the plan of, like, I really want the campaign to end on a boat in the middle of nowhere. Like, just felt like a really shitty way to end. It's like, hey, look at all this really exciting stuff we did. Oh, by the way, we died. So we didn't. And then to Adamance we got. And
you know what this means, though, guys? All we have to do whenever we're in a dicey situation again is convince James this would be a lame way of decaying.
Oh no!
Like fail a death side, be like, this feels kind of
if the TPK is, if the TPK is your misplay as opposed to my dangerously balanced fight, then there's completely different scenarios.
What about if a misplay is what my character would do?
Well,
but also we could just convince you that the misplay isn't a misplay and that you're just it's just an OP fight, because we'd be like, well, if we had the right stats, then this wouldn't have been an issue.
We will see. Regardless, here we are in the town of Adamance. And can anybody tell me which building you saw when you very first arrived?
The cathedral.
The big one.
The Disney
I
castle.
guess it's the big one.
No.
Yeah,
when you arrived at the docks, the first thing you saw was a building
It's a
with a
lighthouse.
very specific name.
The Blooming Rose.
I don't remember.
It was
Shepherd
the
sheep.
Agency of Alliterative Advice.
And
And varied vocabulary, vocabulary, variety, and vocational vernacular.
I'm gonna hate this place already.
That's right, because every building has alliteration.
And indeed, as you
Building
walked
name.
in, Zadicus said he was going to take you to the Crimson Cauldron Cafe. And as you walked towards there, you walked past Potent Potions and Poisons, Botanical Bounty, Madame Marjorie's Magical Menagerie, Lorelei's Luscious Lingerie, Fabulous Fabrics, Glorious Gourmet, Carl's Craft and Carpentry, the Gilded Griffin and Silver Salamance. Where is Rory? Who is Rory? And just opposite the Silver Spoon Supper House is the restaurant that Zadicus has suggested that he takes you all to celebrate the completion of the maiden voyage of the Mary Rose.
Did someone smash a bottle against the ship when we set off?
It's a modern day thing, Josh.
They hung laurels on the back of the boat.
Not laurels.
Small floral things. Planty stuffs.
Yeah.
And that
It's
is
like in the old Olympics in ancient Greece, you'd have a laurel crown.
yeah.
Like all of Nikari's thematic greenery.
Yeah. yeah, pretty much. And they hang laurels on the back, and that is their well-wishing. Zadicus suggests that he takes the four of you, and he turns briefly and says, "And you, boy!" And you hear a very muffled response from Jackdaw. And then Zadicus remembers that he left him in the mast of the tower. And you hear a muffled response, seemingly from Zadicus's pocket. Jackdaw's nowhere to be seen. And indeed, you will see him open up his coat and sort of lower the pocket and just sort of pick up Jackdaw by his collar and stand him on the floor and say, "Oh, I'm ever so sorry. I forgot about you. Never mind. You didn't cause any trouble in there, did you?" And Jackdaw sort of looks around and sort of, "What's a lich?" Sadicus gives him a suspicious look and then very, very quickly dives headfirst into his own coat. We'll see him shortly. Jackdaw looks at you guys and shrugs and says, "I didn't do anything. Don't worry about it."
Let's burn the coat.
How did you end up in the coat?
I went... The coat? I was in the mast of the ship. He's got a mansion. It's pretty cool.
Why was you reading about dark magics?
Oh, I wasn't. I just knew that'd get him panicking.
Does it sound like he's...
Give me an insight check. He will tell you, on one of the tables up in the library, he had a book open about how to defeat a lich.
Nat 24/25.
He's telling the truth.
Very well.
After a moment, Zadicus will step seemingly out of thin air and then sort of unravel his coat and climbs back into it fully and say, "Oh, you had me going there for a minute, boy. Anyway, to lunch, shall we?" Wow, I've just noticed there's a bendy building in the middle of this art. What?
You told us not to zoom in your art.
Well, I tend not to, but I was just a little too close there for a second. Yeah. And I literally printed this art moments before I generated this art moments before the session, so I have no idea what it's going to look like. But before we move into the Crimson Cauldron, we must give Josh some inspiration. 18 months. Pyrus has been subscribed, and his inspiration is going to you. A D8 for Josh resisting every urge you had to attack the dragon turtle. Also, hi.
Hi, Mark. Thank you.
Yeah, we need to get Mark in on this campaign.
He will be invited to the next Friday thing we do. Regardless,
Yes,
as you guys arrive at the Crimson Cauldron Cafe, you can see this sort of like a bright red signage on the outside of this white and blue building. And you can sort of hear a little bit of crazy noise coming from within. Sounds
like
a bit...
crazy noise.
Do you know the party blowers that you sort of... that sort of like spiral out? You can hear those, you can hear clapping, cheering, you can hear what sounds like somebody doing like a crank handle music. There's lots of stuff going on in here, and as soon as the door opens, suddenly music sort of bursts forth out of it. That is not what I was trying to play. Thank you very much.
It's a theme restaurant.
Skip! Skip! I said skip. Thank you. There we go. That's what I was looking for, and as you step in, there is utter madness inside. A chair comes floating past you in the entrance. There is a waiter juggling plates at the front door, and then this tiny little gnome comes up to you, and when I say tiny, I mean he's sort of like 3.5 inches tall, like hand height, and he sort of buzzes around, floating in front of your face, and says, "Welcome! Welcome, 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 welcome. Do come in, find yourself a seat, or don't. Stand or sit, or run, or... do whatever you please. Fly if you like. But whatever you do, try the champagne." And with that, he sort of clicks his fingers, and you'll see this like swirling orange door right in front of you, and he says, "Come on through. Let me show you to your table."
I go through the door.
Yeah. He will lead you through, and as you step out, you are floating in midair, halfway across the restaurant. As you look down, you will see the Crimson Cauldron itself, bar stools sat all around it. And at every table you look at, everybody's playing a card game, different with each other, not sort of to the different tables. In the middle of your table is a large, what looks like a shisha pipe, if you guys know what that looks like, with dark purple liquid in and yellow bubbles going up the middle. Zadocus will step out and he will sit down in a huge plush yellow armchair. Other chairs around the floating table include a really, really small bar stool sized to perhaps a small kitten, a 6-seater leather sofa in black with little pink buttons, what looks like sort of one of these curved ball seats that you sort of sink into, made of beanbag. There's a small plastic chair looking like it was designed for a toddler that Jackdaw will go and clamber on into. And then just one chair is just hanging upside down. It's a little standard wooden chair, but just hanging upside down. And then there's a nice high-backed red afternoon tea chair. Everybody else following through the orange portal? Anyone hanging back and looking suspiciously at all this weirdness going on?
I'm not getting out of arm's reach of Jackdaw, so I guess I'm going with it.
Oh, Jackdaw, as soon as he put up the orange door and the gnome went through, and when he went through, Jackdaw just sort of dived through. Zadocus ran straight afterwards. Anivari follows Jackdaw.
I thought Zadocus was in the coat.
No. He came out. De-straddleificated it. Said to Jackdaw, "You nearly had me there, boy," and then led you guys in.
Cool.
He's in the high-backed yellow armchair. Are you going through the portal, Weir?
Suppose I have to.
Wonderful. That just leaves Dinari. Are you going through the portal? Are you going to be suspicious and hang back?
Yeah, I'm not staying alone for a second in this place.
Okay. So you're going to go through because everyone else went through. I love that. And then, Yep.
Do you want to show Mark what we're looking at?
Oh, Roll20 update. Oh. No, I tapped into thingy to go to Roll20 and then got distracted by silly other things. Yeah. And as you guys sort of see this, this gentleman comes along. He's a little elf. He's sort of 4.5 foot tall. He's got a bright green pointy hat on the top of his head, like a traditional Christmas elf. And he puts his hand out and says, would you like to see the bar menu, or would you like a surprise?
A menu, please.
Menu, wonderful.
As I say that, I turn to Zadocus and I say, I'm assuming this is on you.
Of course. This is to celebrate the maiden voyage of the Mary Rose. Captain Weary here brought us all safely to shore. Isn't that wonderful? I will have the champagne. And then the waiter sort of reaches into his pocket and pulls out a little tiny miniature book. And he puts it on the table and it slowly expands until it's sort of like A1 size. It's going to take like 2 hands to flip a page. And there is a large, extensive, complicated cocktail menu.
Well, assuming we don't have this menu, what would the DM suggest?
Oh, yeah, the menu is right in front of you. So, like, as you turn it to the first page, you will see the magic missile, vodka and pineapple juice. Not a very strong, but it hits every time.
Is there anything sour?
There is a whiskey sour. There's basilisk blood. Sour but sweet at the very end. It is a cherry sour.
Oh, I'm sold.
Okay.
Please.
There is pixie dust margaritas. There are mold winter Wow, that's a hard sentence. Mold winter realms wine. There's the Tavern Keeper's Mead. There's hexes on the beach. There is something simply called Dragon's Blood. A potion of flight. And then there's lots and lots of other options. There's the Action Surge. Always gets you going again, full of fizzy, energetic drink. And then there's also like this small little, in the margins of each cocktail page are lists of other drinks. So you'll see like in tiny little writing, watered down ale, tomato juice, coffee, tea, green tea. And then you turn the next page to the sort of Action Surge and it says, lemonade, water. As the waiter looks over to you and says, have you been here before?
No.
Wonderful.
No,
well, that's fantastic. So here's the rules. You gotta have fun. You gotta play the game. And you gotta eat something.
What happens if we don't do any 3 or all 3?
I'm so glad you asked. Light the cauldron! And you will see as the cauldron sort of bursts up in colourful red flames, you see little bones rising to the top, and he says, "We throw you in!" Actually, when you're sitting down, if none of you do eat, then you will be charged a mandatory fee of 462 gold pieces. If you don't play the game, then you will be removed by security. And if you don't have any fun, then you'll probably... Well, I'll leave that to you.
How do you gauge that?
It's difficult, really. Some people just have miserable faces. He looks around at some of you. But we like to think that if you play the game and you have something to eat, you will inevitably have fun. Oh, careful, duck! And as he says this, the whole table sinks a little bit. And a waiter with two heads comes gliding across holding two humongous trays. On one of them looks to be the head of a giant, and on the other is one feather. Can I get you a drink?
What's the weather like outside?
Roll me a D100. Why not? I have a weather menu.
And like climate as well.
Yeah.
So I got an 80.
With an 80, there is a light drizzle outside in the overcast weather. It is a little cold. If we work in Celsius, you might think maybe 9 degrees. And work in Fahrenheit,
okay.
It is something else.
Okay, I'll get the mead.
The mead, the tavern keeper's mead. One tankard of tavern keeper's mead, one glass of champagne. He looks to Dinari. And for you?
I have a little look of like, damn, that's what I was gonna get.
You can get the tavern keeper's mead.
Yeah, but now it seems unoriginal.
What I was gonna get to.
Perhaps the barkeep's beer.
Guys, be adventurous.
You know what? I would like to try the champagne and also to be surprised.
A champagne and a surprise on it. Looks to you, Anivari.
Mead and... why not? Sure, surprise.
Love that. Jackdaw looks up and says, "Can I have ouch?"
Can I quickly look at the menu to make sure that that's like a mocktail
Yeah.
or something?
Ouch is 2 shots of lemon juice and 2 shots of high-proof rum.
No.
It's probably
I
the
don't
strongest
have an
drink on the menu.
Maybe.
Jackdaw, boring. All right,
is there a
fine. I'll have
is there a
actual
mocktail?
torture.
He could
What's
have the
that?
virgin
I
ouch, which is
wanna
just
look.
4 shots of lemon
Lemon
juice.
juice.
What's actual torture?
Actual torture is 2 teaspoons of salt, a citrus-based mocktail, including lime, lemon, and ginger, and a candy surprise.
Yes, you can have that.
It does say served ice cold and boiling hot. Whatever that means. And then he looks at
Deep
you
fried
again.
ice cream.
I'm gonna turn to Jackdaw and say, "Don't worry, dude. I can give you an ouch." I'll just pinch him on the shoulder a little bit.
Ouch! I see what you did there. He smiles. William, what are you drinking?
Basilisk's blood.
Basilisk blood. Love that. Love that. A sour surprise with a sweet ending. Cool. So the waiter will vanish out of existence. And moments later, a little fairy pulls up, like skids to a stop, stands at your table. Really sorry, your waiter just died. What can I get you to drink?
Basilisk's blood.
Don't worry, I'm joking. And then the fairy sort of spreads her hands out, and very slowly the sort of a space opens between them, which just widens and widens and widens, and then sliding out of that space, you will see 2 glasses of champagne. The champagne is a sort of regular champagne color, but then little tiny purple swirls are going through it, and it's got blue smoke coming out the top. 1 deep flagon of silver with dark red eyes, looks like it's full of blood that gets slid towards William. 1 huge, and when I say huge, it's like sort of this big tankard of mead is put in front of Weary. And then, the champagne is also... 3 glasses of champagne, I think, right? And have I forgotten what Anivari ordered, or did you also say champagne as a surprise?
Mead surprise.
Mead and a surprise, yeah. So you'll also get this huge tankard of mead. It's sort of like you have to pick it up with 2 hands, like that. And then, some surprises. So, put in front of Zadicus is what looks like a glass of milk. Put in front of Dinari is a small cup that has 1 big eye and many, many tentacles coming out of it. And it looks to be empty. And then just as you sort of like go to say something, coming right out of one of the tentacles, it squirts green liquid into your mouth. It's sour apple that time. It's a beholder. It's going to hit you with its rays whenever you try and say anything. And then put in front of Anivari is the necromancer. It is just a large sort of pointed, fluted drink where that is green and glowing, and every now and again a little hand comes out the top at you and then sinks back down into the glass. It is melon flavored, which should be quite nice. And then was there 1 more surprise? I feel like there was 1 more surprise. Somebody else got a surprise?
No surprises for me,
Okay.
thanks. I've already had my fair share of surprise drinks.
Zadicus will drink the glass of milk and say, snake's milk, lovely. Little thick and viscous. For those of you taking a mouthful of the champagne, you will float ever so slightly off your chair and then let out a loud hiccup, which plays a tiny tune. And then you fall back into your chair again. Then the waiter comes round, the little fairy comes round and puts a pack of tarot cards on the table in front of all of you. And says, do enjoy the games. I suggest you pair up. And with that, the fairy slides on out. And then before you can even say a word, a cat comes over holding a teapot. And opens up the teapot, and a little mouse pops its head out and says, "What can I get you to eat?"
Could we get a menu, please?
There is no such thing, except this one. And then he'll roll you a scroll that has a menu on it, and then roll 1 to each of you. There are 8 options of food, and they're all decidedly boring. There is roast chicken and chips. There is battered cod and chips. There is a hamburger and fries. Jackdaw is looking at it and goes, "What on earth is that?" There is a hot dog and fries. There is a chili and tacos. There is a vegetable lasagna, and there is a bowl of the house soup.
So I feel like these are going to be really silly. So I would like a hot dog.
Why would
and
anything
fries.
here be silly?
Yeah, I want a hot dog and fries.
Good decision. I should really write these down.
Battered cod.
Okay. Oh, why does this not open? Come on, give me a notepad. If I don't write these down, I won't remember them. Battered cod. I did waiter once, but you never know it. Hot dog. Weary?
I'm a bit afraid to order meat in this place. Maybe I'll get the vegetable. What the hell is a lasagna?
Sheets of pasta, bechamel sauce, a little bit of tomato, vegetables. It's really good. The mouse says from inside the teapot. Cool. Okay. Dinari?
Make sure I don't open my mouth. I just kind of point.
As you do that, your beholder glass is going to climb up, float in the air in front of you, and start trying to put tentacles in your face. Two of them get in and vodka cranberry. What would you like to point
I
to?
reach over and grab it and just try to shung it away.
Yeah, as you pull it away, it just starts just firing at you one after another. It'll give you an amaretto sour. It'll shoot you a little whiskey and coke, just constantly as you're trying to move it away from Dinari's face.
Alright, if you wanted that, but it didn't look like you did.
What are you eating, Dinari?
House soup.
The house soup.
Could I swap the fries that come with a hot dog for chips instead?
The cat looks at you with a very confused face and says, I don't really understand the difference. And the mouse says, no problem!
Thank you.
You don't understand the difference. You must be Australian.
Looks at you and, was that an insult?
Never.
Yeah,
Never.
Great. Then I must be. And the mouse says, and you, sir? And Zadika sort of looks over and, I'll have the battered cod. Why not? A local gourmet dish, from what I understand. Okay, well, thank you very much. And then the cat and mouse will float away. And before you, there is a little pack of tarot cards each. And the table suddenly changes shape. And it's in a rectangle. And whoever was sitting on the yellow chair, that was Zadicus, just gets launched over the table, and he lands right in the middle of the 6-seater sofa. The two other people on that side, so probably Weary and William probably, are just going to get ejected onto the sofa that side, sideways or upside down, or whichever way you fall. And the three of you, Anivari, Dinari, and Jackdaw, will be lined up in front of them. So just to pair you up, it'll be William and Dinari, Weary and Anivari, Zadicus and Jackdaw. Just to save me having to do too many clicks. And then a large sort of scroll will roll out of the table and rise up in front of you with the rolls on both sides. And yes, I fixed it. So here you are, the rules of Mystic and Magic.
Yeah.
So Josh and Elora have played before. But let's do this. Let's do the explanation. So, up the top right of Roll20, you will see a settings wheel. One to the left of that, you will see something that says collections. Little 3 triangular item object things. Just beneath that, under macros, you will now see Mystic and Magic. Please tell me that's a yes. Yeah. If you just click the in-bar button, then it'll give you a little button down the bottom left that says Mystic and Magic.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. One of them works. It seems that William and Dinari are going first. You were paired and you just clicked it. Love that. So we're just going to read it as it goes. So, William, you got the tower. The tower is worth 22 points. You got a 10 of wands, a 6 of cups, a 7 of swords, and an 8 of pentacles. It's quite easy. We just add all of that up, and Roll20 says you got 53. Dinari, nice. You got the High Priestess. You got 12, plus your cups score is doubled. You got the Page of Wands. Is page 11? Yes, it is. You got the King of Cups, which is going to be a 14 doubled for 28. You got a 10 of Swords and a Queen of Wands, another 14. William, consider yourself trounced. And William, as soon as you lose, your chair lowers just an inch and Dinari's raises just an inch. And if you look at the arm of your chair, you will see a score being kept. William 0, Dinari 1.
I think it's look at my drink. I'm having a ball.
Yeah, what are you drinking? Basilisk blood? It is a
Basilisk.
beautiful, very sour cherry, and just as you finish swallowing it, a little like those sort of spray sweets, there's this slight sweet cherry, like glacier cherry aftertaste. For the two of you drinking the mead, it is like warm honey dripping down your throat with just a faint hint of alcohol at the end of it. The champagne tastes like sort of, at first when you sip it, it's just champagne. The aftertaste is bubblegum. And as I said, each time you sort of take a mouthful, you do a little hiccup, pop up into the air, make a little sound, and then take a seat again. Jackdaw seems very bemused by his drink. He's sort of holding it up. It's the actual torture. And you'll see that what he seems to have is a strange-looking pink cup. That every time he picks it up, you'll hear... and bits of it start peeling downwards, revealing red beneath. It looks like he's got a cup made of flesh that is currently flaying itself each time he drinks from it. Little grim. He looks very disconcerted, and as a waiter zooms by with a big tray, he sort of puts it on the tray and says, "Excuse me, can I have an orange juice?" And after a while, you get an orange juice in a big round bowl. Anivari and Weary, why don't you hit the mystical magic button and let me know what you got? The lovers. The lovers, I think, says you get whatever bonus the opponent gets. So we'll start with you, the magician. You'll get 12, plus your 1 score is doubled, which is an 8 plus 4 plus 14 plus 14. So Weary gets a 52. And then Anivari, who is notoriously good at this game, Elora, for no particular reason, she's just lucky, will take a 12 plus her 1 score is doubled for 16 plus a 2 plus an 11 plus a 5. But she's not good this time.
Not good enough.
So Anivari, you'll get a 0, and Weary, you'll get a 1, and your chair raises slightly. You'll see that Jackdaw and Zadicus have already played 3 games, and Zadicus hasn't won a single one. Anivari, Jackdaw will lean over to you and say it's a lot easier if you cheat. And with that, the food will arrive. And you know it arrives because the waiter comes over, this lovely 2-headed man who's on our screens, comes over with a big tray. When I say a big tray, it's probably about 3.5 meters across. He's holding it on one hand above his head. As he lowers it down, you will hear it barking at you. He will look over to you, and first of all, you will see this sort of long bun with a sausage in it. And the sausage has a little mouth on the end of it, and it keeps opening it and barking at you. It's now 1 hot dog, and it is served with fries. Then Jackdaw gets a hamburger and chips, which seems to be served with fries. And you will see he's got 8 pieces of ham with a burger in the middle. Weary, see if I can do this right. Weary, you will be served a dish, and the waiter says, "Careful, don't touch the dish. It's very, very hot." A sizzling pan. It looks like it's got layers of cheese on it. It looks pretty good. And then the waiter will put 2 seemingly live cod on the table, and then start bashing them with a hammer as they batter them. And then he does a little flip. And as he flips both cods, they spin up in the air and then land on 2 plates in batter with fries. It seems this place has no idea what a chip is. It is just fries, but the menu alternates between them on the menu. And then finally there is what looks to be a sort of very beautiful large ceramic bowl, which is placed in front of Dinari. As you sort of look closer, it sort of looks like a dark orange, like a carrot soup. And you glance away and sort of glance back, and then it's a tomato soup. Keep your eyes on it really carefully, and then just a moment later, bouillabaisse. Who knows what today's soup of the day is? It'll depend on each time you put your spoon in it. Enjoy your food. Weary. As you put your fork into your vegetable lasagna, please make a dex save.
Oh, fuck me. That is technically a 19 because I'm exhausted.
Love that. Yeah, you dodge out the way just quickly enough as 5 vegetables burst forth in the middle of your lasagna. 1 piece of broccoli, 1 green bean. This is not going to translate to American or Australian, is it? Well, we're going to go for it anyway. We all know carrot. Carrot is good. 1 mushroom and bell pepper. Is that a thing for anyone? Capsicum. Okay, cool, great. And as they all arrive in front of you, they will all sing in chorus, "One of your 5 a day," and then sink back into the lasagna, and you may continue eating. That will happen every mouthful. Good luck. And we'll go for round 2. Why not? Weary and Anivari. Roll those mystic and magics. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. Well, we'll come to you second. The Hierophant. The opponent gets no bonuses. Well, that's not going to affect this run. So we will have a 20 plus a 4 plus a, what's a knight, 13? Yeah. Plus a 13 plus a 4 plus an ace. An ace of pentacles. Oh, she's cheating again. And then, Weary, roll me a 2d20 on your Wheel of Fortune.
Oh.
Whoa! You lost by 1 point, Weary. Oh, never good. So, Anivari, you will go to 1. Weary will remain at 1. William and Dinari, give me your might and magics. Oh, the lovers. You will be sealing no bonuses as Dinari has rolled the world. 12 plus 9 plus 7 plus 6 plus 14 is 48. But the world is 30 on its own. Oh my good lord.
I think Dinari's
just
better at this than anybody else I've ever seen.
Breaking rules.
Look at fucking Atlas over here.
And Dinari, as you move to 2 points, and William remains at 0, suddenly the chairs shuffle. And Dinari, you find yourself sitting opposite Xanacus, who hasn't won a game yet. Poor guy, now he's got you to deal with. Jackdaw is opposite William, and Weary is opposite... No, Jackdaw is opposite Weary, and William is opposite Anivari. That is a full 1 shuffle round. Cool.
Can I order another drink?
Absolutely. As you say, can I order another drink? A tiny, and I mean like this big, fairy, appears on your fingernail, and then slowly expands in front of you like a balloon. Hold on, not done yet, not done yet, not done yet, not done yet. Her voice gets deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. She expands until you're just looking at the bottom of her foot. And then she goes, a little much. And she lets out a sound like a balloon as it zips around the room, and finally she's sort of a pint size, and she looks at you and says, a drink! But what drink? Might I suggest my personal favourite? Or did you have something in mind?
Yeah, I'll finish the last mouthful. I'd like another basilisk's blood, please.
1 basilisk's blood. My personal reference is the Dancing Raven. Pure blackberry liqueur mixed with vodka, lime, and sugar, and a little bit of wings. But basilisk blood is fine. And she once again expands her hands. And you're looking down a long tunnel, and you see your drink sort of sliding down the tunnel towards you, and then finally lands in front of you. And Jackdaw says, can I have something interesting that's not the actual torture? Maybe something a little more fun? No alcohol, because they're mean.
Yeah, what does the mocktail list include?
It doesn't seem to have many of them, but the fairy suggests a gumdrop.
I'll just quickly check the menu. Does the gumdrop have any alcohol?
No. No, it does not. It is licorice, strawberry, and vanilla. And she sort of opens her hands wide down the tunnel, you can see a little sort of mouth, and it's slowly this sort of like open mouth just plonks on the table in front of him, opens up, a tongue shoots all the way up to the ceiling, and then rolling down the tongue is what looks like a green ball, which rolls onto the table and rolls up right in front of Jackdaw, and he sort of looks at it and anyway. And she goes, "Oh, 1 second!" And she draws a sword and points a hole just in the very top of it. Just there's fine. And he sort of, "That's amazing!" Jackdaw's happy. Anybody else for another drink?
I'm still nursing mine.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Perhaps I can offer you a straw? They always help with the mead, I find.
Sure.
Okay. She reaches into a pocket and pulls out an impossibly long, bendy straw. Puts it in the top of your two meads.
It's gonna be just like actual straw.
Nope. This is an actual bendy straw. It's it looks like it's made of wood, but it bends. Very strange. And every time that you let go of it or you take it out your mouth, it pesters you by tapping you on the shoulder. Anybody else for another drink?
No, but I'd like to eat the hot dog tail to mouth.
Yeah, it goes very quiet when you start eating it. As you get about halfway, it goes... and after that, you can continue.
Is it good?
Yeah, everything just tastes like sort of the best version of this food that you've personally have had. So it's just the best hot dog you've had. Where is the best hot dog you've ever had, Josh?
Oh, Belgium.
We did have good hot dogs in
Very
Belgium.
good hot dogs.
Jack, where's the best lasagna you've ever had?
Probably my partner's nonna. She did a fantastic. She does a fantastic. Well, not anymore because she's too old now. Just a eggplant lasagna, and it's like
Beautiful. Anyone who's called Nonna is highly qualified to make a lasagna. What about you, Bumpkin? What's your best soup you've ever had?
My best soup. It's like all soups are mid. Like
Soup is just mid. There's no expert soup.
soup is a soup.
But what about if we like? Here's a bit of a controversial opinion, but I reckon this falls into it. Right. So people consider stews to be soups, but not all soups are stews.
Who is people? Because I ain't considering no stew a soup.
Yeah,
I
all stews are a soup, but not all soups are stews.
I had snakeskin soup once, if that
Diagram of
helps.
soups.
Yeah, so like if we
Right,
allow
then does
stews, what about
Yeah,
stews?
does that change your answer? Where's the best stew you've had?
Yeah, see, because I could answer. I'd be hard pressed to answer with just soup, but I'd be easily pressed to answer stew.
I don't usually partake in stew either. You know what, I'm just gonna go with the answer. You know what, I've also got, Italian nonnas. She makes good broth, good soup.
Yeah,
Well
yeah,
done.
it's straight.
Soup.
Elora had a particularly good fish and chips. Is that even a thing in the US?
Oh,
It's
heck
not, is
yeah.
it? Is it a thing in the US?
Oh, it is, but it is definitely a thing in Hawaii.
Ah, oh, beautiful. Love that.
I've
That's
had a
proper
lot of good
fresh.
fish and chips.
That's very fresh. Well, that's exactly what it tastes
Never
like
went
right
to
now.
Long John Silver's, fucking.
No,
Elora?
I mean that's pretty good, but no.
And then Jackdaw just sort of raises his hands. Why do I keep getting the short straw? And then within moments, the fairy reappears, puts a tiny, tiny little straw in his drink, pats him on the head, and flies off. He just looks around and is like, this is not cool. Regardless, I'm going to have to try and remember who's playing who.
It's me,
William and Anivari.
Anivari.
Yeah,
Weary and Jackdaw. Weary, go.
Oh, I'm playing Jackdaw, yeah.
Weary, go.
and then Dinari with Zed.
Weary? Okay. I clicked it. Let me click it again. I clicked it and nothing happened.
You might need to
Might wanna
refresh.
Yeah, refresh, okay.
Jackdaw seems to have cheated again.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Typical.
That's right. You can cheat against me.
Oh,
Lucky
he did roll
grandfather.
bad in his temperance, though. So he gets a 56, and you got the Empress. He does not have the Emperor, so just a 12 plus 7 plus 14 plus 14 plus 2. He's got you. Weary remains on
look
1,
at him
and
and I
Jackdaw
go-
goes up to 4.
I look at him and I go, "Good job, buddy."
I only got a 7 on the Temperance. And he taps his cheek. Zadicus and Dinari. Ooh, I can re-pick a card. So I will change my 2 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 for a queen. The chariot is a 14 plus 14 plus 6 plus 2 plus 10 for 46. And Dinari, cheating again with the High Priestess, getting a 12 plus 5 plus 7 plus... Oh, no, hold on. Do I need to double cups with the High Priestess? I do.
Yeah.
That's 14. Oh, she's 1. That's why I'm even adding this up. Yeah, easy. Dinari comes out with a 60.
Oh, her lowest score so far.
I know, it's
Beats
just
the highest
drastically
any of the
bad.
rest of us have had.
Zadicus remains on a 0. Sorry, Jackdaw should be on a 3, not a 4. And then William and Anivari.
20.
Ooh.
Ooh, the moon.
It's just like
What does the
Pathfinder, we're the
moon
moon
do?
twins.
Yeah, unfortunately, William has cheated with all the other numbers. So that is
Sweet.
Woo!
yeah, that's that ain't close.
Oh, hell, whoa.
William, you're on the board. Anivari
Yay.
goes. No, Anivari doesn't go down. He's gone. You will notice as you look over at other tables, there is one guy who is sort of climbing up a ladder to grab his food and then sliding back down it. There is one guy who's on the ceiling going, "Can you pass up a chip?" They've been playing for a long time, and of course, as they sink and rise, they are very, very far away from the table. You guys are probably not going to play another 100 games, though. However, we will shuffle the seating, and it'll be the final matchup, which should be Dinari and Weary, William and Jackdaw. No, that's impossible. Yes, William and Jackdaw and Zadicus and Anivari. No, they're on the same side of the table.
No, we're not.
No, it's William, Weary, and Zadicus on one side. So which of these 3 have you not played, William? You've not played Dinari, right?
No, I played Dinari first.
Okay, then you played Anivari, so you must be against Jackdaw.
Okay.
Weary has played Anivari and Jackdaw, so you
I
must be
haven't played
against
Dinari.
Dinari. And then Zadicus must be against Anivari. Wow, that was real hard, wasn't it? Chairs will shuffle one more time, and this will determine our top 2. And there is a prize for the winner. Isn't that exciting? So let's start with our bottom place, Zadicus and Anivari. The Wheel of Fortune, 2d20, please, Anivari.
Oh, that's a 19 and a 7.
Wait, did I miss a number? You got a 10, a 14, a 6, a 3, a 19, you're 7. Cool. And then the Empress, that is doubled if you have the Emperor, which you do not. So it is just 12 plus 7 plus 3 plus 8 plus 9. Scoring the lowest score yet, Zadicus just lets out a guffaw of laughter and just says, well, we can't be good at everything. Who's against Jackdaw? Is that you, William? It is. Go ahead, hit your button. Well, that was very well timed. The Fool! The Fool! You get a 0, but I need you to roll a d20, please.
Nat 20.
Oh no.
A nat 20.
Oh, wait,
All
triple,
of your other scores are tripled.
Whoa.
Well, that would be good, except you rolled like shit.
Oh no, that's terrible.
So it's 6 plus 9 plus 9 plus 21 for a 45. And Jackdaw gets the tower, which I think might beat your entire score on its own. Plus a 7, plus a 14, plus a 13, plus a 10. He is still winning every round. He's definitely cheating. And finally, it will be Weary and Dinari. Is that correct? Hit it!
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting. The Hermit. Dinari, I need you to choose one score to get rid of. It couldn't possibly be that 4, could it?
Yeah, unless the page is worse.
The page is an 11.
No, it's good.
Page is very good. All the picture cards are good. So we got the Empress, which is a 12 plus 2 plus 2 plus 14 plus 11, which is 41 for Weary. And the Hermit is 25 plus... She's done one again. 14 plus 11 plus 7 for a 57. That brings Dinari up to 4. Well, it was never in doubt, really, was it? Did I... It was William and Jackdaw were... so Zadicus, that's who I'm missing. And Anivari. Go for it. No, wait, did we start with you two? We did,
We already
right?
did it.
Yeah, okay. I did all 3, right? Yes, I did. Fantastic. Well, that determines our winners, Jackdaw and Dinari. Jackdaw and Dinari, best of 3 for the grand prize. And if one of the NPCs wins this, I'm going to be so pissed. Dinari, go ahead. The Magician is... Oh, no, that's mine. Yours is the Star, which I believe doubles your pentacles. Yes. And you got a 14 on it, so it's 12 plus 4 plus 8 plus 5 plus 28 for a 57. The Magician is a 12 plus double wands for 26 plus a 15, a 15, a 3.
Oh my god.
Jackdaw just cheating over and over again. The script is writing itself. He'll look at you and go, fine. Fine, I won't cheat. You know what? I'll let Anivari pick my cards. Elora and Bumpkin, go ahead and roll again. Because Jackdaw is clearly cheating. Death. All other 13s. Did you get any 13s? Did he get any 13s? No, but Elora has cheated for him. Love that. Judgment is a 20. So that's a 20 plus a 14 plus a 14 plus a 7 plus a 9 for 64. And then death is a 13 plus 4 plus 5 plus 15 plus 5. 2-0. Clean sweep. Jackdaw says sometimes people are just lucky. And then his grand prize will arrive. And he will take one look at it and go, what am I going to do with this? You don't let me drink. And he will offer it on the table because it is an amulet of the drunkard. Which is completely useless to him. So anybody who wants it, it is an amulet that when you drink alcohol, you get healing. Anybody a rancid drinker?
Doesn't have to be like strong alcohol. Just
No.
a light, just a light mead.
Do we have a crew member that's an avid drinker?
Probably. Multiple. There are lots of dwarfs on that boat.
Can't give this to an NPC. We could sell it at the very least.
Yeah,
I
you
think we
sell
can
that,
heal
right?
with this. We don't turn this down. I'll take it if
Yeah.
somebody wants it.
At this point, the waiter will come over and offer you the mage's tipple as he sees your game is over, and that's each of you may take it. It is a simple blue drink that tastes of blueberry, blue raspberry, a fair amount of sugar, and a slight kick of alcohol at the end. And as you all drink it, it will reset you back to level placing on the table. And then very slowly the table begins to tipple. And then back the other way. And then as your plates all slide aside, it catches them and goes back the other way, and then finally levels out. And suddenly this large purple shisha pipe thing with little yellow bubbles going up the middle sprouts some smoking pipes. It gets very close to Jackdaw and then moves away from his hand and teases him for a while by waving in front of him and then retracts so he can't partake. But if any of you would like to take a long, deep wheeze... Sorry, what was that, Anivari?
I'll give him half my fish, because other than the card game, things are not going his way.
Yeah, pretty much. You want an award he can't do anything with, and nothing's really going his way. But yes, you will all be offered a deep wheeze on what is called the Crimson Cauldron Smoking Pipe.
I think you'll find mine's pink, actually.
Your straw, your sucking pipe can be whatever colour you want it to be. But the drink itself is purple with yellow bubbles. Zadicus will take a... And as he breathes out, a leopard leaps forth in purple and yellow, turns around, roars at him, and then charges off across the room. And he says, "Oh, beautiful. I feel magic. I am magical." Anybody want to wheeze?
I think we're all
I'll
much
give it a
party
go.
members.
We'll go with Weary first. Weary, roll me a d20.
Alright. 5.
Nightmare fuel. A dragon turtle leaps out of your mouth, takes a huge snap. Zadicus sort of goes, "Oh no!" And then launches itself into the sky. You are blessed. And you are blessed with resistance to cold damage. This lasts a week.
Week.
A week. With that in mind, somebody else want to wheeze? They're all pretty good.
Lucky we go with the frozen north.
Yep, go ahead, William. Roll me your d20. You must re-roll a 5 or a 9.
How about lucky 13?
Lucky number 13. Oh, you'll like this. This is like a Josh special. First of all, you'll take a... And you'll see a little jellyfish whoop, 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 all the way across. The unluckiest lucky. All your nat 1s are nat 20s.
Holy hell.
But all of your nat 20s and nat 1s?
Nope. Just 7 days of all your nat 1s and nat 20s.
We gotta remember
that is the second best buff on this board. Anivari, wheezeth thou? Oh, nat 20, obviously.
Oh, heck, I guess so.
Yes. Whilst Elora might turn down smoking, she's not going to turn down a buff. What do we got?
Oh, he said reroll 9?
Reroll 5, 9, and 13.
Okay. 1.
1! Fey flowers sprouting forth from your face is just flowers. And your buff is you may cast Featherfall at will for the next week.
It's actually pretty good.
Oh, what you can do with that? Jump off some buildings. They just come out for about
like
10 seconds and then they float off across the sky, all separately. And Zadicus will tipple his smoking wand at you, Dinari, and ask if you will partake.
Just 1.
That's it. You're having fun. He looks at you and gives you a little wink. Go ahead, roll me a d20.
Die. Is it not?
Ah, yes, the cauldron, of course.
Is it D20?
Yep, d20, reroll 1, 5, 9, 13. Is that correct? Yes.
Oh, wait, then shouldn't Anivari have re-rolled the 1?
No, Anivari's rerolled the one because she got it.
You
Yeah, she's got it. You can't get what everybody else got, basically.
Yeah, sorry, it was a 1, 3, 9, and what?
1, 5,
5,
9, 13.
9.
None of those are allowed.
Just get nat 20.
How did I lose my dice? Okay. So you see, I gotta find that eventually.
It just took a wild leap.
I don't know. I'll find it after. feel it in my pocket. That's an 8.
An 8? As you take a deep breath out, a red hellhound comes out and breathes fire and leaps off. And now, so can you. As a bonus action for the next week, you can do 3d10 fire damage in a 15-foot cone as you breathe fire.
Wow.
3d10.
That's very thematically
That's
fitting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Jackdaw, however, takes a big smoke while you guys were looking at your plants and goes... I've got to have some fun.
Of course.
Oh my gosh.
What the
Right,
fuck did he
This
get?
kid.
Right, that's that. Easy. Absolutely easy. Not that it's going to help him because he doesn't actually roll dice most of the time, but he crits on a 15 or above.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's pretty good,
Christ.
right? Tells you it's pretty crazy. As he breathes forth a unicorn. And it rides out. And
That's mythical creature.
Zadicus very quietly says to a young lady who is sat reclining in a purple chair. You may have seen her throughout the evening. And she comes on floating by, and Zadicus says, the bill, please, ma'am. And she says, Sadie! Ah, what a pleasure. Well, a little discount for the enchanter of the cauldron, I guess. And it turns out he enchanted their cauldron. So he gets 50% off, which means the bill is 12,450 gold.
Holy hell.
Yes. And he looks at her and goes, Patricia, what a joy. You are looking splendid, my dear. Still using the old fake cup trick. And he will lean over and sort of tip her cup, and it remains exactly half full, no matter what he does to it. No liquid comes out. And he says, you're looking delightful. These are my friends. This is Captain Weary. He captained us bravely on the Mary Rose from one shore to another. We've sailed all the way over from Durban. He single-handedly slew well, we defended against a dragon turtle. We ran away, but kind of. Victory was at hand. This is the mighty Dinari, wielder of the Stormbringer, the finest warrior you may ever see. This here is William. He's a real grump. And then he gives you a wink and, and says, he conjures shadows and controls them. He's pretty cool. This is Jackdaw. He is desperate to underage drink and is quite nifty in a thieving pinch. This here is Anivari. She's the second finest warrior. He's sort of like a little hesitant. He's like, however, she does have a fabulous sword. And then looks around and says, well, you know me, of course. This little party, they're going somewhere. They're going to be magnificent. Did you know that they rescue children that are being trained as assassins and turn them to orphanages? Isn't that wonderful? Oh.
Keep that on the down low.
Keep it on the... What was that? The down low?
Yeah.
Right. Got it. Keep it on the down low. Got it. And then she sort of looks at him and goes, all right, okay, I'll do just that. And then he says, I've taken an apprentice. I stole one of the children. Isn't that great? His name's Callum. I've got Katie looking after him. He's making 604 healing potions as of last count. So, how have you been, dear? And they begin to converse, and eventually he'll pay her. And then he says, I have to tell you guys this. The only way out is, the cauldron. See you there! And then he jumps off his chair and falls down into the cauldron, arms out wide. You hear this bubbling, the flames go up, little skeletal limbs go flying everywhere. And as you look down, you'll see Zadicus standing at the front door. I'll give you a little wave.
Jump in.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anivari, do you go
make
for
sure
a
Jackdaw goes first.
swan dive, or do you feather fall it?
I mean, yeah, if I'm ever airborne for real, I'll featherfall it.
Oh yeah, you guys are like, you drop like 20 feet. Just free falling 20 feet into this cauldron.
Okay, yeah, I'll go in with Jackdaw and whoever's left.
If you featherfall Jackdaw, he just looks up at you, and as he's drifting down, he puts his hand behind his head and goes, "Why are you always so boring?" And then we'll fall in. The rest of you may dive in and find yourself back at the front door. And Zadicus will say, "Right, to serious events. You have a serious event to be doing, do you not? Come. I hope you enjoyed lunch, but we have some adventuring to do, don't we?" Ah, and I brought just the fit. And he'll delve down into his bag and bring out a big, wide-brimmed purple hat with a yellow band. He'll place it on his head, and his entire robe will change. And he looks awful. Absolutely awful. In fact, to the point that Jackdaw will burst out laughing. And he sort of said, "What? This is a fabulous outfit, is it not? It's perfect for adventure. I've even got... Look, it is a genuine adventurer's overcoat. It has 6 pockets."
I thought that you was just coming with us for the boat trip. Not that you'd be
Yes.
a permanent member of the...
Oh, permanent! Never that! I've got an apprentice to get back to. You wouldn't want me to leave him slaving away forever, would you?
Agreed. You're gonna be slaving
However...
away anyway.
No, he's doing nothing of the sort. He's having the time of his life. Anyway, well, Jackdaw and I have had a few conversations over our games of chess. She's quite good at it, you know. I'm sure he's cheating, but I haven't spotted it yet. And, well, you see, well, that is to say that he, has perhaps maybe brought me round to the idea that I could potentially be of some use to you in this mission, and that rescuing children is a good look on the Zaddy CV. Well, on top of that, he was most definite that if Weary was to die at the end of the maiden voyage, that I would feel forever guilty, and that last time you guys went into somewhere that wasn't prepared, and now they might be prepared, and that I should... Well, that is to say that I'm coming along, and isn't that wonderful for you? We're going to kill all the assassins, or something. Perhaps we could teleport them to another realm of existence, or put them all in a big yellow sack or something. I don't know. What exactly do you want to do with the assassins themselves? The adult ones? Ah, good. Well, great. I'm good with... That is much easier. Much simpler magic, that is. I do have a spell I've been wanting to try out. I call it the Black Blade of Disaster. Should be quite useful in this house.
Wait, he has 9th level sorcery spells, even though he stopped being a sorcerer?
Yeah. He's a Sorlock wizard.
Right.
I told you, he's level 60.
Yeah, kind of. No, he
might not have the health of a level 60, but like he's like
he has 1 spell from each at level 9. So he has Wish from his wizard. He has a Black Blade of Disaster from his sorcerer, and I can't remember what his work one is. I'd have to look it up. I think it's Foresight. Is that a thing? Yeah, it's Foresight. Yeah. It is Foresight. I know why that is. So anyway, he was like, "Well, I would like to test it out. So where's this hideout?"
I feel like we probably would have talked about this a bit on the boat. Like, we had the map and everything.
We can go
But we don't really know.
back in time, if you would like. Sadicus says, quite earnestly.
Didn't we have the...
From sure.
Didn't we have a map that had all the locations on it?
Yeah.
Adamance.
Yeah, it points to Adamance. It's great. Oh, look at that. That's what it looks like. Little black pin. Very nice.
Well, it's probably this giant building.
Oh, the palace.
No,
Yes, it must be.
It's very clearly in this blue-roofed building right here.
Ah, well, we haven't got any blue roof
finished.
buildings here, so that should be nice and easy.
It's gonna take forever.
yeah, either a blue roof building or a white walled building.
Do any of you
look.
get on well with any gods?
Not that I thought. But
I have a scroll that could be of use, if you would like. But, I don't get on well with those of higher planes, so one of you should use it.
I was thinking we just ask around ask around town who's missing kids.
Most of the time, children aren't missed for a reason.
Not only that, but you would know from the list in Durbin that not one child was actually from Durbin.
And we don't want to, if we accidentally ask someone who...
Missed any children recently? And Assassin turns around and goes, haha, I've not missed any, but I've got 12 of somebody else's.
Yeah. We don't want to accidentally talk to that. I'll cast the spell.
He offers you a scroll of divination.
Yeah, let me get the spell up.
To whom? No, I'll ping it. To whom, godwise, would William pray?
He's really into gods. So, I guess, is there any gods of magic? Wait, this is Masraya, right? I should know what gods are, really.
Mensa, essentially.
Maybe.
God of knowledge.
See, but which pantheon do I go for?
You're the one with the character.
I feel like, do I not have anything in like my... Oh, I do worship Mensa. It's in my background notes. Mensa. I worship Mensa.
Ah, fabulous. Please don't tell him I'm here. He is quite annoyed with me.
Because you...
I keep bothering him, or kept bothering him, for about a century or two.
Well, don't worry. I'm not thrilled.
Every
that
day.
people know that I'm familiar with you.
Ah! See, I told her you were a grump. Well, best of luck.
Yeah, I will...
Oh, sorry, I didn't ping the spell.
casting From...
I didn't actually click it. Let me do that. There you go.
Let's see. You ask one question about a specific goal, event, or activity within 7 days. Okay. Yeah, I will begin casting specifically to Mensa. And I guess I will ask one question. I'll say our upcoming goal is to deal with the assassin guild in the city. Can you tell me where we need to go to locate the guild in this city?
Where fire reminds iron of its shape.
So a blacksmith.
Yeah. Alright.
Foundry.
Yeah. Blacksmith, foundry, swordsmith, armorsmith, silversmith,
A volcano.
jeweler.
Volcano.
Volcano. Yeah. You know, goldsmith. Oh, I was just start looking.
Yeah.
Well, it might be that it might not be like, ooh, there's this giant building, this giant mysterious building next to a blacksmith or something like that. It could be that the secret entrance is like by a blacksmith or something.
Okay. Do you want to ask anyone about blacksmiths, or what's your plan? You're going to wander around, have a little look, see what you see?
Yeah, let's ask the locals
Okay.
if there's any prominent...
As you wander out, you'll see a Loxodon, a lizard folk, and a dragonborn, all linking arms together. And
Is this the beginning of a joke?
no, not as far as they know.
Well, they're going to see the wizard.
They might be in a second. Yeah, they come wandering past. They seem to be singing a song. They seem quite joyful. Maybe they are.
Excuse me.
Ah, yes! What would you like? Yeah, the Loxodon sort of exclaims, "Ah, yes!" The lizard folk says, "What would you like?" And then the Dragonborn looks over and says, "Would you care to join us? Every day is a day. I wonder if 3 could become 4. Okay. Very well. What can I do for you?
We're
What
from
can
out of
I
town.
do for
We're
you?
looking
Would never have known. Well, do
might be
carry
able
on.
to help us with some metal work.
Metal work, you say? Well, you could consider the Moonstone Mysterious Metals. Unless you're looking to get something forged, at which point you might want Fluffy the Fire Newt's Flickering Flame Foundry. There's also Sterling Silversmiths. Or is it a sword you're looking to get sundered into?
What was the phrase
to
the goddess
options.
said?
Fluffy the Fire Newt's Flaming... no, I need to bring it back up. Flickering Flame Foundry.
The goddess said where fire reminds iron of its shape.
Oh, yeah, that.
Then I will say, is there any that would say encompass where fire meets what?
Where fire reminds metal of its shape is where
Ironworkers,
that applies to all of
specifically.
them. Ah.
Oh, well, one of them.
Well,
could be their, like,
the foundry
phrase.
works with iron. He's a bit of a specialist, you know. Does some wonderful things. Replicates artifacts of old.
That's certainly interesting. Where can we
It
find
is.
that?
36th Street, all the way down to the end on the left. Opposite the Jubilant Jackrabbit Joint and the Illusionist's Ivy Inn.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
You're most welcome. You sure you don't want to make 3 become 4?
I unfortunately am.
You know,
No.
if we had a tiefling on board, we'd be the beginning of a fabulous joke. No, you have a great day.
I think you got that covered. Bye.
The 3 of them go walking arm in arm, and they begin singing a dwarven drinking song, and off you trot.
People in this town are interesting.
You don't like a bit of whimsy, Anivari?
You could open a store, William's Whimsical Wares. Sorry, Anivari, I cut you off. What did you say?
Do I strike you as whimsical?
You don't have to be whimsical yourself.
It's fine. It's just it's a little much.
I shrug as I take a swig of my basilisk blood that I from the rest.
Stole.
This is practically Vegas.
Like
To go
when you-
cup.
You just got you kept your. Well, to be fair, it is like wrought silver with dark red eyes on the front, in the face of a basilisk. Yeah, you guys headed over there?
Yes.
Fluffy the Fire Newt's Flickering Flame Foundry. You'll see in bright red writing that literal flames are coming up from. Outside is a working foundry. You'll see there's a small shop behind it. Before you is a Fire Newt wielding a little blacksmith hammer who's tinkering away.
Who's taking this one?
I think we would probably want to talk to Atticus about, like, magically searching for anything before we actually approach.
Do you not have any mundane answers to anything? Ah, well. What am I doing?
Not to be spotted.
What should we do? little clairvoyance, little arcane eye. You want to speak to some other wild entity? I've got a spell that contacts a devil. He might have some answers. Would you like to, I don't know, would you like to do a little scrying on the inside of the shop? Should we pass wall underground and see if it's underneath?
If you can do all those things, then sure.
One by one until we hit the right thing. Okay, cool. Let's start with clairvoyance. Watch and learn. And he sort of goes, okay, I'm in. You can just peer like this. Sort of a little magical sensor goes all the way down. It's okay, what am I looking for? Don't see any assassins.
Is it just a forge?
Yeah, there's a big foundry, fire newt standing at it, got a hammer in his hand behind that little shop.
Anything look suspicious? Levers?
Yeah, no hidden. Yeah.
Some really weird people passing by.
No hidden doors that lead underground or something.
If they're hidden, I can't see them. I've got a shop.
What about underneath the metal?
Underneath the metal? Of what metal? Like the whole foundry? Oh, this is gonna feel weird. And then he's... It's very deep. Lots of lava. I've hit the bottom. Come back out. I don't think we would survive that path anyway. It'd be much easier if we could get inside the building.
Alright. What does the foundry produce? What is this foundry producing?
They replicate artifacts of old.
Okay. I'll go up to said fire newt.
He's just standing outside. He says, hello, welcome along to Fluffy the Fire Newt's Flickering Flame Foundry. I am Fluffy. Well, not literally, but, you know, that's what they call me. What can I do for you?
Hello, Fluffy. My name's, Weary. I'm a captain of
Your
a
name's
ship
almost
in
as stupid as mine. A captain of a ship, he said, your name's almost as stupid as mine. You captain a ship. Wonderful. Fantastic. I don't do ships, I do metal.
No, but I want something fancy made.
Well, do you have a blueprint? An image?
No.
I see.
I was hoping to browse. I heard your...
Well, you should speak to Brian inside. He has all the wares. He knows his stuff.
All right. This is part of my crew. Not all of my crew, but you know the ones.
Yes, head on in. Shop's open to everyone.
All right. Let's head on in, guys.
Yeah. You guys head on in. Zadicus is still up the top of the hill with his clairvoyance. Ooh, following him. You head in, and there is a huge bugbear standing behind the counter. This guy looks at you and, hello! What can I do for you?
I'm just, g'day, mate. My name is Weary. I'm a captain of a ship that,
I'm Brian. I'm not the captain of a ship.
To meet you. No. I assume not.
No, I am the captain of a shop.
Brian.
Thank you. Lovely to meet you too, Captain Weary.
I'm looking to have something special made for my ship.
Well, you come into the store. This is pre-purchased stuff, pre-made stuff. Want something made specifically, you'll need to show the blueprints to Fluffy outside. He's the smith.
I don't have any blueprints, but I've got ideas.
Ah!
And apart from that, maybe we could work something out where I buy something pre-made and then we like fit it.
Oh, I can see that. Well, we've got halls of old artifacts. Why don't you follow me? And he will take you sort of further into the shop, which just seems to be one long corridor. Anivari, Jackdaw is giving you that at your elbow. Psst.
Yeah.
Look.
I will look.
Give me a perception check as he sat at the floor. 3 head nods and everything.
Oh man, I forget how bad my perception is. 15.
15 is great. Yeah, you
Minus
see.
1 though.
You see what looks like a trap door, but it's tried to be hidden in the stone. It's just behind the counter.
I nod to tell him that I see it.
He will immediately scarper off towards it.
Yep, I kept the back of his collar.
Okay. He looks up and... Really?
Daylight.
He lifts his hood up very briefly, goes invisible, and then pulls it back down. Not stupid.
They're also very good at magically wording things.
We should send you first. No. And he winks and says, "You're right." You'll be led down halls and halls of old artifacts. None of them are magical. They are just perfect metal replicas. So you'll see, famous war hammers, swords, axes, staves. He shows you what he thinks you're going to be amazed by, which is this sort of old rusty copper anchor. It looks awful. Why anybody would want that, you've no idea. There's like little tiny golden daggers. There's some sort of curved throwing daggers, and there's little stories written out on scrolls underneath every one of them. But not one of them is magical.
I just continue perusing. I read the all the the little sort of memento notes on them, and I try to pick out things because I've been all over the archipelago, as a sailor, and so
lots
I try
of the
to pick
stories
out
are things you
tidbits of
recognize.
information. And I try to keep him talking.
Cool. Yeah, he keeps chatting away. He's a very garrulous guy. Brian the
If I
Bugbear.
get the chance, I will point out the door to Zadicus.
You hear a voice in your head saying, yes, I see it. We should really set up a telepathic bond when you guys get back. Didn't think about that in advance. Can't do it from here. Yes, I don't think we should go through that trapdoor. Looks highly dangerous. Magic all over it.
As expected.
Yeah. Well. Good distracting. Well done. I'll come down. And with that, after a short moment, you hear, "Hello! Is anyone in here? I've arrived. I'd like to purchase something." And, Brian looks at you. "Well, I'm terribly sorry. I must get back to the front desk. It seems we have a customer. Why don't you come with me?" And he will lead you all the way back to the front desk. And Zadicus is standing there and said, "I'd like a halberd with a cool story." "Well, okay, well, I have a few halberds out the back. I'll show you." And then Zadicus says, "Oh, just one thing. Sorry, chap, you've got something on your beard. Let me just..." and he leans over and he goes... and the bugbear stands up completely straight and then falls to the floor like Petrificus totalis. "Well, that deals with that, shall we?"
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Lovely. Oh, no. He looks at the trapdoor and he goes, "Well, this is complicated. It's locked. And, I don't think magic's going to unlock it. It looks like it looks awfully fidgety. I'm not so sure that's for me. Shall we just blast it away?"
Can you do that without attracting the attention of passerbys?
Probably not. You're right.
Can't quiet it somehow.
It's a wall of force. I'd have to disintegrate it. I'd have to disintegrate it. It would be very loud. Or we could try and... Looks like it's an upside down lock that needs... Jackdaw immediately sort of scurries over and... "I can do it! I got it. I think."
Alright, magical traps.
"Yes, 4. But if you pick the locks properly, none of them will go off, I don't think. I don't think. Maybe the alarm. I might be able to... Yes, you'll be fine. Good luck, boy! Pats him on the shoulder, pushes him over towards the magically trapped door. Any resistance, guys, or are you just going to let it go?
Can we
Jack
tell
looks
if
over
there's
to
any
him.
magic traps on the door?
Yeah, 4.
Oh, there's 4, sorry.
Yeah, but Zadicus doesn't think they'll go off if we... He can't dispel them because there's a wall of force between the top of the door. That's the problem. He'd need to disintegrate it.
Well, could you perhaps put some protective magic on Jackdaw if we're letting him try?
Excellent idea! This might hurt a little.
You know what I mean.
And he claps his hands, and Jackdaw is like encased in his sort of big blue globe. You right in there? Jackdaw sort of rolls over like a hamster in his globe of invulnerability and it's like, ah, yes, the telepathic bond. Forgot about that. Yes, let's do that. And he's sort of, and he's going to link you all telepathically, and you'll hear Jackdaw going, I can't touch the lock because I can't put my hand through this. And he taps the globe of invulnerability, and Zadicus, ah, yes. And you suddenly hear, oh, what's this? Zadicus turns around, you, stay asleep. Recasts on him, and then looks back, and then dispels the globe of invulnerability, and I've got a platinum shield. Might help. And he'll cover him, and Jackdaw's skin goes platinum, and Jackdaw's, oh, wow, that. He's going to go over and start lockpicking away if you guys will let him.
I don't know how.
I really kind of hate this.
I've got 4
I
locks,
will help
4 traps.
in whatever
So
way I can.
you can roll the dice for him. 4 dice, each of you. 1d20. Well, it's 2d20. He has advantage. I will tell you he has a plus 14 to sleight of hand. Let's go in alphabetical order. We'll start with Jack.
Alright. So I'm not rolling sleight of hand, I'm just rolling d20.
Just a d20 plus 14.
2d20s, right?
Yeah, 2d20. It's with advantage. Sorry, yeah, it's with advantage. Well, anything 15 or above is a crit, so he will succeed in the first one.
Oh, nice, that's right.
He did
good
breathe
that
a
he got
unicorn. He did breathe a unicorn. I will tell you the DC for that lock was a 20. Next in line, going in my alphabetically backwards order, is William.
That would be 14 on the dice.
Okay, 28.
Or a 28. Yes.
That is 3 above the DC. Second lock is open. We will move on to Anivari. Elora, roll me 2d20.
Wow, this kid. He rolled a 19 and a 20.
Sick! He will succeed. The DC on that one was a 30. Which just leaves Dinari. Bumpkin, 2d20, please.
I'm also gonna ask if I can before I was looking through our inventory. We have a potion called Liquid Lockpick that decreases the DC by a 1d4.
Given he has a plus 14, the DC may be quite high. You may indeed use that.
If there's any
Love
time to
that.
try and decrease it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Roll me the d4 first.
Go for it.
That is a 4.
Love that.
Nice.
That's very
Okay.
good.
Ugh.
Anybody have anything else that could buff his skill checks?
I might actually, because I was just reading.
Sorlock Izzards can't use bard abilities, unfortunately.
Oh, I guess this is kind of special to a fighter, though. I can expend a use of my second wind if I fail
Yeah,
an
that's
ability
you failing,
check to add
unfortunately,
a
not him.
d10. Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a 2d20.
It's gonna do. Oh my god. I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Love that. Well, 3 plus 14 does not 31 make.
I'd just like to say, when this is happening, I would like to stand in the part of the shop that has cover.
You will see that the final lock, as he sort of tinkers with it, unlocks, and then you just hear this very quiet woo, like it's like a very high-pitched humming noise. My mic will just cut out if I do it, but you get the point. High-pitched humming noise.
We had a little bit of it.
Cool, great.
I have been right next to him so that, although this sounds like an alarm, if anything had happened, I could have tried to grab him and roll him away.
The
So I
trapdoor
am right there.
very slowly slides open, which is weird because you all thought it was going to be a hinge one when you looked at it. It slides away, and you'll see a tiny little as a flame goes across the whole top, like it incinerates anything. Gladicus looks down and this could be interesting. Wonderful. Well, shall we? I'll go first. And he leaps onto the staircase and begins to walk on down.
Right.
Jackdaw, stay out of sight.
He goes invisible.
Perfect. I can still see you, so I'll know.
Me too! Zadicus says, points his finger in the air. And Zadicus will lead your troop down. Very quickly, he is shot in the chest with 3 crossbows. The crossbow bolts bounce against his chest and fall to the floor. And he looks at it and goes, no, no, no. That's very impolite. What you're meant to say is, hello, stop right there. I'm really sorry, but these guys decided you need to die. With that, he goes, he is going to twin spell Finger of Death at 2 of them, and then look to the other one and say, you guys can deal with that guy, I think. He looks around your level. No, you stay right still, and he's going to whole person them and leave them to you. While he goes over the door, starts inspecting it.
Cool.
Would you just execute the whole person guy?
Yeah.
Oh, great. William just... he looks over and he goes, that's what I like about you, William. You're efficient and ruthless. It's good. It's good. There's a magic ring on that one. He'll point over. So,
what is it? What kind of ring does it look like?
You may roll me a d4.
I'd love to. That's a 2.
Oh, come on, James. Bear with me a second. Let me do that again. Because I did that wrong. Sorry, you said you got a 2?
Mm-hmm.
It is a...
Ring of resistance.
Nothing that exciting. It is a ring of
non-human items.
dancing.
Does anyone in this group dance?
When you dance, caper, or perform for an audience, your movements are especially thrilling and graceful. You have advantage on charisma checks with any fey, giant, or humanoid persuasion checks who has watched such a performance of yours within 24 hours. That could not be any less useful to you, could it?
Well, we can sell it, though.
Yes, it's worth 15 gold pieces. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Cool. And then he will blast open the door because he's given up trying to dispel the magic on it. The door goes in. You'll see 3 people standing there with crossbows crushed by a door. And then he's going to summon a big bee's hand. And then you see him speak a quiet word to a ring. And then a black blade of disaster will appear. William, you may give me an Arcana check.
I would love to, with advantage, right?
Why?
Just because.
No. Straight wrong. Oh, dear.
Oh, so close to rolling my 3rd nat 20 today. That is... Where's my Arcana? Plus 6... 14. But I would like to add a d8 to that.
How is 8 anywhere near a d20? A nat 20? What?
Because it's next to the d20 on the dice.
Oh, I see. 16 will tell you that this, the ring seems to be concentrating on one of the spells while he concentrates on the other. With a 16, you may give me a history check.
Yeah. And this is straight, right?
Yes.
Okay. 21.
Yeah, that is a Jorska's ring of sustained concentration. They are very prized and rare. He was a very, very powerful mage 3,000 or 4,000 years ago, and he produced 8 of these rings.
And were 3 given to the elves.
No.
Several given to the dwarven lords.
Nope. But either way, he seems to have got hold of one. So he's now got a Bigby's hand and a blade of disaster. And he keeps setting them up by grappling them and then chopping their heads off. As you guys progress through, Jackdaw will sort of every now and again bring you random stuff that he's located. He will go and get that ring, but more interestingly...
I meant the ring that Zadicus has.
No. He will bring you... I don't want to know. He'll bring you a book of diagrams, Anivari, that not quite sure about. There's a load of diagrams, one on every page. There is a book on thieves' cant. He'll bring you 3 scrolls, all 3 of which are... Oh, what's it called? See Invisibility. And then as you guys progress through, Zadika sort of knocking people out left, right, and centre, he'll say, I thought the point of this was to find children.
The point of this is to stop this from happening.
Right, eradicate the Assassin's Guild, but aren't they training children? Isn't that the whole point? Like this little rat? He points to the invisible Jackdaw.
Well, there may be children here, but there are also maidens, maybe.
Ah, I see. Well, onwards we go. And then he starts charging down corridors. You'll come to a potion room where one guy sort of throws a potion towards you guys, and you need to make a dex save. All of you.
Everybody within me gets a +2.
It'll be all of you with a +2 then. Ah, me too. Zadik's also got a nat 20. 14 for Anivari, 11 for Dinari. Ooh, it's gonna hurt. If you got below a 15...
Have we long rested since the dragon turtle fight?
No.
We
Wait,
have because Dinari and Anivari.
Well, it took 2 days. Yeah. It took 2 days. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, you rested twice.
3 levels of
Yeah. You've had 2 long rests. Yeah. You've not rested since you got to shore, but you rested twice since the dragon turtle fight. If you got a 15, if you got below a 15, you will take 23 fire damage. If you get above, you will take 11.
Well, I'm severely wounded.
What does 23 get halved to?
11.
11.
Thank you. Sorry, you probably just said it, didn't you?
That's right. All right.
Yeah.
And he sort of, naughty. Wait. What's that right there? He'll look up and say, wow, this is fascinating. And he will hand you over I think it's called a greater potion of mana. It's the 3rd one up, yeah. It might even be superior. So there's potion of mana, and then there's 2 more tiers. It's the 3rd one.
Superior?
Mm-hmm. It's purple. Is that right? Elora?
I just know that superior is after greater.
Superior is purple.
Yeah, cool. So it is a superior potion of mana. You say, it's wonderful. William, that'll help you in your magical splurging.
I'm currently looking at down some healing potions.
Oh, you're hurt, are you? Well, okay, look over there. And that is not a reference to anything else. On the shelf, you will see 6 potions of greater healing. So if you guys want to steal some, drink some, use some.
How much is greater healing?
4d4. Well, it's 20. It's just 20 if you drink as an action.
It's just, I'll just down the greater.
And,
How many did you say there were?
6.
I will add 5 to the party inventory.
Yeah,
Cool.
5. Tastes like a raspberry.
And then, as he turns a corner, you will see a woman. She has long black hair and a golden headband. And she is holding one finger up at you guys and pointing a wand at a whole room full of children. She will say, "Stop right there now."
Oh, yay. I want to do something. I
Think
want to...
very carefully before you make a choice.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I want to use a sorcery point to subtle spell hold person on her.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Is now a really bad time to mention I haven't done any of the changes to my character sheet when it comes to us leveling up last session.
The fuck is a P? No, I just want... The fuck is P? Penetrating... Oh, fucking penetrating dice. Okay, no, just William. Just William, nobody else.
Oh.
Just William, what was your initiative?
It was a 4. But because I was subtle spelling it,
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Can I, in my telepathic bond with Zadicus, ask him if he can do anything to put something between her and the children?
He does not respond yet.
I'm gonna use a card.
Okay. The brave man is he who overcomes not only his enemies, but his pleasures.
13.
Make it a natural 20. Because Mark just blew 50,000 channel points on you.
Yay! Thank you, Mark!
I think I am late to that, and he actually gave it to Jackdaw. But it turned up at the perfect moment. As you very quickly, whole person, you see for one very, very brief moment, she hesitates as the spell hits her. And as soon as that happens, you will see Zadicus teleport. I'm assuming a 24 is higher than your DC. Is there anything you can do to affect the enemy rolls, guys?
I don't think so.
It is a wisdom save, right?
Yes. I've got nothing to affect her rolls.
Okay. Then she will not be held. So as soon as your spell hits, her one goes off, Zadicus teleports. And you will see a large fireball go off right into his chest. Does anybody have anything else that they can do?
I don't have counterspell.
He couldn't counterspell either. It was too quick. Okay. Then this fireball will go off, and you will see it sort of right in his face. He has two choices, and I'm assuming you would like him to take the second. He can only shield in one direction. He will shield the children behind him, and I need all of you to roll a dex save.
Well, yeah, that's fine.
But I have to have the bless up.
You want to try and cast a bless as fast as possible?
Yeah.
You may give me an initiative roll.
Nah, 6.
I'm afraid not.
Oh man, I'm rolling so badly.
So as he shields the children behind him, the fireball will hit you guys.
Oh, is it? Oh, I just lost it.
I'm totally down. Or dead. One of the two.
Jack, can you roll me a 1d20 plus 9, please?
1d20 plus 9.
Thank you.
Sorry, it took me just now to realize this, or to find this in my
That's okay.
inventory.
Cool.
I don't know if it would help at all, given that it's a fireball.
Mm-hmm.
I have a ring of flame control that I can expend a charge for. I'm trying to look up.
I will let you choose one person to add 4 to their roll.
To add 4?
Mm-hmm. Just a flat 4. I'll give you half cover with it.
Adding a 4 to their deck save?
Yeah, to whatever their deck save is. I'll give you a half cover with it.
I guess also there's... So wait, so Zadakis has taken the blow in his chest.
And shielded everyone
right-
behind him. So it's just you guys who are getting hit with Jackdaw. Who just rolled a 12. I have to be honest with you, a 4 ain't helping him.
A 4 ain't helping me either. I'm screwed.
I'll give it to Anivari.
No, don't do me. Don't, not me.
Okay.
Then give it to you. Why not?
Okay.
Okay. Weary, a 26 does pass.
Yep.
Anivari, you got...
Natural 20.
Sick. Don't give her a D4. Don't give her a 4. A natural 20, funny enough, does pass. Jackdaw's 12 is a miserable failure. William, you got...
Horrible failure.
Such as? Less than 10. Okay, that's bad. And Dinari, with your 4.
15.
That is still a fail.
Yeah, +2 from me.
Oh, yeah. That doesn't help you at all. The DC's 21.
Yeah.
Okay.
No way I was getting that.
We got to roll 20 so you guys can see this. So they guys can see this.
dead.
Good luck.
Oh man.
That is 56 fire damage. That is a really bad roll. Okay, that's good. We like that. Yeah. Does 56 fire damage kill anyone outright? How many hit points do you have, William?
It is coming out, right? I've got 24 hit points, and my max is 27.
You don't have absorb elements?
No, I have shield.
Oh, I have absorb elements.
That doesn't help. That doesn't help William.
Don't help me. But I've got my ring of mind shielding, so I go in the ring.
Okay.
But no one else knows that I've got the ring.
Dinari, Anivari, and Weary, you're all fine?
Oh man.
Yeah, barely.
I was really hoping that she would have like disadvantage on the save from subtle spell.
So you had 24.
Yeah.
Plus your
I've done
max is 27, which is 51.
Mm-hmm.
that.
And 26 goes over. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Guys, Jackdaw has 18 hit points.
Yeah.
I thought I was doing something so good.
Well, I think you might have done one of the best things possible. Does anybody know exactly what evasion does?
Half on save, none on save, half on.
It's
fail.
half on a fail?
Yes.
So he'd take 28. Okay, so he lives. He's down, but he's not dead. If he only takes 28, not... Josh, don't you have fire resistance?
Why would I have fire resistance?
Is that not you?
No, I'm not a Tiefling.
No, I thought one of you wasn't. Is that you, Jack? Do you have fire resistance?
No.
Dinari has fire resistance.
Because she's a Tiefling.
I know Dinari does. I thought one of you who was non-thingied had it. Oh, no, apparently not.
I have to look at my inventory because it's on my sheet, but I think that might just be a
Leftover
remainder
from when you were
pretending to be a tiefling.
where you were a
I'm
tiefling.
not positive.
Okay. Yeah. As soon as this fireball goes off, you see, like, for just one moment, Atticus looks absolutely stunned. And he just looks up at her, takes the wand off her, and says, "Die." And she will instantly die. He did just power word kill her.
Goodness.
And yeah, as soon as she dies, he will look to you all and say, "Well, William?" No. Surely not. Well, that's not meant to happen. Can't one of you do something?
I'm running to Jackdaw. I'm
Same.
putting 18 points of lay on hands.
Okay.
I am 2nd level cure wounds. Ing.
Well, there won't be anything to cure wounds if.
Oh yeah, there
there's
won't be
18
anything. Yeah,
on hands, yeah.
because you've done it. I'm running over there anyway.
Well, can't you just? You do the. Can't you do that to him? Oh, confound it! This is awful. It's meant to be a fun adventure. Oh, William! He comes over and sort of puts his hand on your shoulder. William? Looks over you and... Wait, he's still here. He's still in there. William! I can hear you. Pokes you in the side of the head. Can you not hear that? He's speaking back. You hear him? It's like a little tiny... Where it... Then after a while of him searching up and down, he will slide a ring off of William's finger. Say, he's in there. Well, that's... I don't know what to do with that. That's, Well, I suppose that's better than dead. You are staying in there, William, right? He will put the ring on.
As he puts the ring on, would I have heard him talking before putting the
You've heard everything.
Then I just go, you don't need to shout, you know.
Ah, fantastic. William, I've got him! I've got him! He's right here! And, hello? We need a priest. I can put you back in the body thing, right? You want that, right? Back in the body thing?
Ideally, yes. You don't think I would just, walk around with no failsafe?
Great! Who shall I give it to? Well, come on, it can't be me, surely. We're not exactly best buddies. Anivari?
Anivari.
Oh, okay, great. Anivari, how about William? And he hands you a ring. And then he turns around. Sorry, children.
Like in
Sorry for the
shock
drama.
with Jackdaw in my arms. I'm like, what is happening? Atticus just started talking to himself.
And he hands you a ring. And tells you to put it on. It's William. He's on the line.
I slide it on.
Hello.
What the hell?
Well, I needed a failsafe. Couldn't risk dying again.
Not dead.
Well, technically his body's dead. We'll need to get that fixed. That's a big city. There'll be a priest in town or something. Maybe. Dinari, I don't suppose, He gestures towards William's body.
I got it.
Hi, children! We're here to rescue you. Sorry, it didn't go quite according to the exact plan, but, at this point, I was going to heroically teleport you all to a lovely school where you'll have a wonderful time, but, he's kind of way more important to me. Can you just hang in
That-
tight or something? Yes, please, somebody else do some talking. I'm really stumped right now.
What, Anivari, what do we do with them?
We can't just leave them here.
We're not going to leave them here,
What about the
but I
mansion?
don't know whether we can go traipsing around the city with them.
Anivari. Jackdaw taps you on the shoulder. What about the mansion? In the pocket.
Atticus,
Yes?
you have a mansion in a pocket.
Ah! I do. I've also got a large amount of power. Weary, you're a good lad. You'll stop them from destroying everything, right?
I'll make sure the children are okay.
Great! Wonderful. There's lots and lots of powerful and dangerous magical items in there. Don't touch them. And then he sort of pulls out his pocket square and it slowly folds out to a door, which he holds up. In you go. Go on, all of you, one by one. You first, Weary, I think, perhaps.
Okay.
Right, great. Go on in, file in, all of you. That's it. Very good. I'm Zadicus. Nice to meet you. Hi, this is Weary. And carry on. Off you go. And he turns to the rest of you, and I know you wanted to do the whole eradication of everything stuff, but might be on a timer with that. We saved the kids. That's good, right? We should definitely continue the mission, and also but maybe can we maybe do the thing, then come back?
Yes.
Yes, to which bit?
We have to save him.
Ah! Well, what you never ask. Yes. Okay. Well, back to the streets we go. You hang in there, William! He shouts at Anivari's finger. You're
I'm
muted,
giving
Josh.
up Jackdaw. I don't care if he protests.
Josh, you're muted.
I said Anivari just hears in her mind, ugh, as Zadicus is yelling.
Anivari, when you scoop up Jackdaw, he wraps both arms around your neck like a toddler. And clings there very tightly. We'll say very quietly in your ear, is he going to be okay?
Do you want to talk to him?
What? Yeah.
I will slide it off and hand it to him. I know that William's gonna probably hate it, but
William?
I'm doing it anyway.
William?
Hello again.
Hey! It all happened so quick. I thought Zadicus would make everything okay. And then he didn't. And then you were there, and then you weren't, and then...
I tried to get rid of her before she could do anything, but she was a bit quicker than me. But this is why you always have a backup plan.
I don't have a backup plan.
That's okay, you're never gonna die.
I thought I was gone there. It all happened so fast.
I know.
So where, are you?
My spirit is inside of the ring. Just need to get me back out and into my body.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Well.
It's also kind of really scary because your body's over there and it doesn't look like it's doing very well.
Yeah, It probably
Can you see
isn't a
it?
very
He sort of
precise-
raises the ring up as it's a point you added,
No,
but you
there's
can't
no
see it.
there's no windows
Oh,
or anything here.
So it's all dark where you are?
Unfortunately. It's a calming kind of. It's not dark. It's mood lighting.
And as you turn the corridor, well, not you, everybody else turns the corridor to leave, you will see that there are assassins blocking the way at the entrance. And you see Zadocus suddenly change. Up until now, even when he was killing people, even when he was, grabbing people with Bigby's weapon, Bigby's hand, and cutting their heads off with a blade of disaster, he still was a little chipper. He was very relaxed, he was very calm. And as he sees these assassins blocking the way and he looks to Dinari holding William's body, he steps out in front and you'll see him put up a wall of force behind him, leaving you all blocked off. But you can hear as he says, "You made the most stupid mistake that anyone could make." And he sort of summons a dark red and black light, and you will see their life begin to wilt out of them as he casts Horrid Wilting. You see him sort of smashing them with telekinesis against the walls. You see him sort of slowly burning one after another, and he says, "This will not stand! I will kill every single one of you. This will not stand. Get out of my way!" And then he just sort of crumples some to the ground and slams them out the way. The wall of force drops and he says, "We're leaving!" And he walks up through the area and you see this bugbear sort of peering down in the hole going, "Is everything all right down there? Shut it, Brian!" He sort of knocks him out again and will lead you all out of the shop, where Fluffy, the fire newt, is looking over, and he sees this sort of towering Zadocus, looking like the scariest man you've ever seen. His robes are sort of flowing out behind him. His white hair is flowing. His robes have turned back to their dark purple. You see magic sort of flowing out the back of them. There's lightning crackling in one of his hands, and he sort of grabs this fire newt's collar, who's in the middle of blacksmithing, and he pulls him close and says, "Where's the nearest church?" The fire newt sort of goes, "There's a cathedral just there, sir." And that's where we'll end. And come to the timeless tradition of MVPs. Josh, how about it? That guy?
Yeah, I think it's not nice, but it's cool to be able to use this property of the Ring of Nine Children. The last time I had a character that had it, I never got to, which was obviously a great thing, but it's also, it's cool to be able to use something that's, something that you can't use a lot. I think I will also give it to Zadocus going all Galadriel on the assassins. It was very, very cool. Although it was kind of funny though, like you were doing it, James, and it was all very cool, and you were yelling and all of that stuff. But
and then it cut out.
A little harsh. You're like, "We're leaving."
Oh yeah, that too.
It's very funny.
Elora.
Okay, well, everything that I had was from before all of this went down.
Oh, good. Bring out some of the fun ones.
Let's back up a bit.
We've got time to banter back and forth. Bumpkin needs a moment.
To the complete acid trip of a dinner that we had. That was just, I don't know how you come up with all of that, because it was all just insane.
That's what I do when I don't know what to
do.
do for a session. I produce one piece of art and just improv the lot. I've got nothing. I was like, I have nothing. I'll just spew random rubbish. They'll have fun.
There were also two moments in there that were both William. That was the second waiter came in and told us our waiter died, and William just was like, "Okay, I wanted this drink." Just like,
yes, I ordered the basilisk blood.
Just like, okay, whatever. And then also William being the one to take the lead on Jackdaw and being like, if there's a mocktail, if there's something else, like every time it would come up, I wouldn't get the chance to say a word. He'd be like,
That's
"What can
great.
this child drink?"
Yeah, that's good.
Really
It's
great
nice to see
the
you
bond
looking after
between
him.
the two of them.
I'm so glad he didn't die. I really didn't want anyone to die, but I don't know, like, it wasn't Jackdaw's time. I'm so excited for his arc. Jack.
Yeah, it was cool. It was really. This session was like super, like, awesome in terms of like, it had the wackiest wacky shit, but it also had the super serious shit. Like it was such like a two-sided coin. You know, a good example of like what this campaign has like been. You know, like.
It's what D&D is, right?
This is like.
It's not having some. It's what D&D is. It's silly fun and super big
Yeah,
drama.
yeah. You know what I mean? It's like highest highs and the lowest lows. You know what I mean? It was like it was crazy. That the card game was awesome. Like,
I'm so proud of that. I'm so proud of that game. I wrote it for Draftnor, and it's. I was like, I kind of want to do something with tarot cards because I know Josh is, likes his tarot cards, and I know Michaela's super into tarot cards. And I was like, and they're kind of just cool. Like they're very magic-y, but they're also things that we know what they are. And I was like, what are we going to do? And I was like, I'll just do like a score game because they're like numbered. And then I started looking at all the different, I think they're called major arcanas, like the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, etc. And I was like, oh, what can we do with this? What can we do with that? And I started like choosing out. And then like I went on a wild run. I can remember Josh coming in and like it was like an hour and a half before Draftner, and he was like asking me a question. I was like, I've got no space to think. I'm creating a board game from scratch. Get out of here! I just carried on. Like it was super cool. I'm so pleased with it. I'm glad you guys liked it.
Yeah. I've been watching a live play of the game Shadow Dark.
Oh yeah.
And that's like super like it's an OSR game, like it's an old school game, like it's super fucking dark, like, you know what I mean, like characters die like all the time. There's like, kids die and stuff like that, and I'm like, yeah, that's like, that's some serious shit. And then it's like, it's like, of course you don't want it to happen, but to feel like those stakes are on the line makes it so much more like, gets you so invested, you know what I mean? You're like fucking hell, like this is serious shit, and it's very exciting. And so that's like, you know what I mean? The excitement part is like why I really like, playing these games and stuff like that. But this very specific moment, which was a funny one, which is when Dinari had the beholder squirt in her mouth. And she's just like, I just tapped to the...
Just point to the menu, yeah.
I just pointed the menu. I'm not opening my mouth.
I'd like a drink that just fired random cocktails into my face. That'd be quite fun. Just like, yeah, have a vodka cranberry. Yeah. I really enjoyed William going for the whole person with the subtle spell. I think, like, in the moment, I didn't really know what you guys might be able to do or how quickly you could do it. It was always going to be a case of, like, if you wanted to do something before she did, you'd have to roll initiative. And obviously, she rolled an 18 in her initiative and she had a +3. So it was pretty rough. I didn't really know, like, how you guys would approach it. I always knew that Zadicus was going to try and take the bullet. But it was always going to mean that one side of the room was unshielded, and I figured you guys didn't want it to be the room full of children. So, yeah, and I rolled quite badly, I think. I think an 18d6, the average is a bit higher than 56. Oh, never mind, 54, and you might have been alive. No, it's 51, right?
51, yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. Much worse. But yeah, it's as I knew it was going to be dicey when I rolled it. Dicey, that's a stupid thing to say about an 18d6. It's very dicey. It's 18 dices. But yeah, I was. I just couldn't help but think that, like, there must be an answer. Like, surely he's got absorb elements. Surely somebody's got, a thing. And then it's just time and time again in Freedom Chasers, I'm just reminded of how fragile a D&D character can be, right? It's, Josh, you did level up, right, last week?
Yeah, I am level 7.
Right, okay, cool. Because I think one person has it, I don't know, it might be in Dinari. And I was just like, well, shit. Please tell me it wasn't you and you just needed to roll your hit points. It's sort of... I wanted to paint the image of Zadocus, especially with the meal, of being very carefree and blasé about it all, right? Nothing can really threaten him, nothing really worries him, and he just kind of assumes he'll be able to control every situation. But you're not always the fastest to act, no matter how powerful you are, sometimes there's a moment and you've got a millisecond, and if you don't do the right thing, it's not going to work. And obviously we saw the effects of that. I'm very interested to see what we're going to do with William next week. And it will be next week. Well, maybe actually, I suppose we have to discuss that afterwards. It's Good Friday. But yes, go away. I don't want top viewers on streamboo.live. Sort off. Anyway, what is that name? Sorry, I'm really distracting. I haven't decided what's available, what's not, how it's available, how it's not. I have a system of rolling shops, so I will roll it out and see what we can do. A cathedral counts as a shop for me. I think most of them have Revivify. I don't know what the chances are that there's something higher. I'm really a little nervous that maybe,
Revivify is a minute.
As I said, most of them have Revivify, but
right.
Anything above that I'm not so sure about. I think it's going to be really interesting to see how things pan out, and also how this changes Atticus. I mean, he's not used to failure, at least not anytime recently. But yeah, I think I don't know how long Bumpkin's going to be, guys.
Yeah.
And it was a need 5, but it was 12 minutes ago, so I think on that note, if you guys would like to say goodbye.
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 We shall see you soon.